Changing the name on a birth certificate in Vietnam is considered a civil status change. This process is governed by the law on civil status and involves various procedures depending on the nature of the name change. Whether it's changing a family name, middle name, or first name, the process to change a birth certificate in Vietnam is structured and must meet specific legal criteria. Why change a birth certificate in Vietnam? There are various reasons why an individual might need to change the name on their birth certificate in Vietnam. Common reasons include the desire to change a child's name because it does not sound right, or to update the birth certificate of an adopted child. These scenarios require a formal process to change the birth certificate in Vietnam, as they involve significant changes to an individual's legal identity. The challenges of changing birth certificate in Vietnam. Not every request to change a birth certificate in Vietnam is accepted. The competent authorities adhere strictly to the guidelines set forth in the law on civil status. Legitimate reasons must be provided, and the reasons must align with the provisions of the Civil Code. This can create challenges, as individuals must navigate a complex legal landscape to successfully change a birth certificate in Vietnam. Changing a family name on a birth certificate in Vietnam is only allowed for legitimate reasons such as adoption, identifying biological parents, or gender identity changes, and requires proper legal documentation. How to change a birth certificate in Vietnam. To change a birth certificate in Vietnam, individuals must follow a specific set of procedures. Consider the following steps on how to change birth certificate in Vietnam. 1. Understand the legal grounds. Before attempting to change birth certificate in Vietnam, it's essential to understand the legal grounds required. Legitimate reasons must be provided, such as changing a family name due to adoption or reclaiming a biological surname. 2. Prepare the necessary documentation. To change birth certificate in Vietnam, you need to prepare a dossier that includes a declaration in the prescribed form, the original birth certificate of the person whose name is to be changed, relevant documents that provide a basis for the name change, such as adoption papers or legal rulings. 3. Submit the application. The application to change birth certificate in Vietnam must be submitted to the District People's Committee where the birth was originally registered. This is a crucial step in ensuring that the name change is recognized by the competent authorities. 4. Consider special cases. For individuals aged 9 and above, their consent is required to change a birth certificate in Vietnam. Additionally, changing the name of a transgender person or those with redetermined gender identities also falls under the scope of changing a birth certificate in Vietnam, requiring specific legal grounds and documentation. 5. Follow up. After submission, it is important to follow up with the relevant authorities to ensure that the process to change birth certificate in Vietnam is proceeding smoothly. Changing a birth certificate in Vietnam is a legal process that requires careful consideration and preparation. By understanding the legal framework, preparing the necessary documents, and following the appropriate procedures, individuals can successfully change a birth certificate in Vietnam. This process ensures that all name changes are legally recognized, thereby protecting the individual's rights and identity.